Well, it brings us to subtracting integers, and remember the key is don't think of it as subtraction. Think of it as that amount of positives and that amount of negatives. So what's our first problem here? It's really 6 positives plus 10 negatives. Okay, that's easy. 6 positives and 10 negatives. So again, 6 of the positives wipe out 6 of the negatives, count from 6 to 10, and figure out that there are 4 negatives left. Right? It's the idea. Look at the second example. Well, again, keep the sign with it. This is 32 negatives and 14 more negatives. Hey, 32 of them and 14 more of them is 46 of them. And what are they? Negatives. Negative 46. And our last example, don't forget minus a minus. Minus a minus, as we know, is a plus. So what do we really have? 32 negatives and 14 positives. Start at 14, count to 32, figure out how many negatives you have left, right? And so 14 to 32 is what? 24, 18, and we end up with 18 negatives left. It's so simple if you'll just think of it as that amount of positives and that amount of negatives. You might say, Mr. Scarfi, can it be that easy? Yes, it's that easy if you'll train your brain to think of it as that amount of positives and that amount of negatives.